so there's the hub of the Collegium in Plymouth. Many supervisors. I can't go through all of them, but from all over the world are involved as advisors as well, and so on. These are the current candidates. First in Plymouth. Again, I show it you just really to show the range of cultures and so forth that they come from. That's a very important part of what we're dealing with here, and so on. And we also have various schemes by which people come for 3 months or a year. We have an advanced research associate program where we've had people coming with us for a year, sharing in these. Okay, I'm nearly there. Sharing in these conferences and research updates and so on. And then the first one that we set, the first node we set up was in Zurich, at the University of the Arts. Jill Scott is the director of that. There's about 17 PhD candidates involved there, and then just look at them very quickly. And they too, of course, have had all these meetings, and this will be familiar to everyone here naturally. M-Node, and here Francesco Monaco is the director. Antonio Caronia is the director of studies, and Pierluigi Capucci is a very important part of that team, as is Derek Kerkhoff, who are both here right now. Again, this is growing. I think, what is it we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I know there are another 3 research candidates coming on board soon. So the node, again, is probably reaching towards its maximum, you know, which is important to recognize, that one can't exceed that to get the intimacy and the dynamism of the group. And of course, we're looking at other places now for further nodes. So very quickly, this is just an overview of some of the sorts of work that people have been involved in who graduated. Some of the stuff will be very familiar to you, I'm sure, and so on. So Consciousness Reframed conference every year is an important aspect of the work of the research of the Planetary Collegium. These are some of the issues and topics and conferences we've had around the world over the years. These are some of the publications which we've produced, and another one's just come out now from Trondheim, where we were a few months ago. There's also the Journal of Technoetic Arts, which I would invite you here, if you have papers that look in any way at the field of art, technology, and consciousness in any sort of sense, we would be extremely interested to see them with a view to publishing them. It's 3 publications a year. That's some information for you about the Planetary Collegium. I've rushed through it. I haven't done justice to these wonderful people who are actually involved as research candidates and as supervisors in the fullness of it, because they are the light of my life, and the richness of the territory that's explored by them is absolutely wonderful. So on that note, I thank you for your attention.